everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for a brand new video, and as you can tell by that title, clickbaity and delicious, num num num. We're going to be talking about the 5 players from Rangers Football Club who I believe that will be the standout. So the recent players that came in, there's been about 8 or 9 of them, I think need... Wait, what's that? What's that noise? What's that copyright music I don't have?
Hey, this is your Olympic hero Kurt Angle. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, squish fizzy beer down your necks on the sponsor break. But whatever you do, don't go for a 50-50 header on the concrete. It's absolute madness. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Who
would jump up for a header and just like nearly kill himself? That would be madness. I agree with Cut. As you can see, he's told you to hit the like button, so hopefully you have done. He's told you to enjoy the sponsor break, which will come later on, which you will do. That's just entertainment. You get here at the 992 channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Now, before I get into today's actual video, sorry, there is a couple of things I need to address, but I'm going to get out of the way. Yes, I've got a weird haircut, alright? I can feel he's looting, lads, alright? Everyone knows I did crack my head at the back, and it was all like, had to get shaved because it would go surgery on it. So I had to try and get the rest of it shaved, but it's not like my... Listen, this is what happened, right? I walked in at the barber, right? And I said to him, listen, can you give me like late 90s, sort of early 2000s boyfriend of the main character who turns out to be the bad guy, like the serial killer? And he was like, no problem, mate, got you sorted. So I was like, superb, thank you. That's why the kind of weird Billy Loomis fringe thing's happening right now. I don't know what's going on with it. I will be wearing a hat tomorrow. Now, I'm not sure if it'll be this one or it'll be like a beanie or something like that, because that's moving me on to my next point, transition. I will be going to Insomnia. Now, some of you's been worried that I would be cancelling because of my concussion. Thanks, Cut. Obviously my concussion, and obviously with the headaches and blah, 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 but I will not be cancelling. So if you have bought tickets to see me tomorrow and you want to introduce yourselves, meet me, blah, blah, get pictures, whatever you want today, lads, well, within reason, I will certainly be more than happy to do so. Like I said, I will be wearing a hat though, because I'm kind of, I don't know how you'd class it. I'm just, because I've got a scar, obviously, while it's healing, like the surgical scar, I'm kind of subconscious a little bit about it, or like it kind of freaks me out, so I don't want people to really see it. So I'll probably be wearing a hat of some kind, but yeah, just wanted to let you know I'd still be going. So if you bought tickets to Insomnia, you'll be seeing this guy in person. What am I actually here for today? Oh yeah, the 5 Rangers players that has signed for the club that I believe will be the best when it comes to the end of the season. When I do my 5 players of the season, I will certainly be talking about most of these, if not all of these. So let's just start off with the number 5 position, and we'll read out on your Twitter poll. Number 5, I am going to go with Cardoza. Now, that might be a surprise to some of you guys. Everyone's really, really excited about Bruno Alves. Of course, he is going to be tremendous. He may or may not be on the list later on. But number 5, I think people are starting to look over him a wee bit. I thought he was one of the better players in the Nedicon disaster of 2017. I thought he showed a wee bit of passion. Looks like he's got a wee bit of Sahan. He was shouting at the players to try and make some movement in the first game, like screaming in their faces. And I think, yeah, he's going to be definitely something. I think in the future, the more and more he plays, when he gets that partnership with Bruno Alves, both of them born Portuguese, I believe they will be absolutely tremendous. So that's why I've got him at number 5. Booker T. Wait. Yeah, number 5. Moving on to number 4. And this might be a wee bit of a surprise because some of you guys were expecting him to be much higher on my list. But I'm going to go with Morelos. Or Morales, whatever people want to call him. I'd call him Morelos. And the reason he's not number 4, because I think it's going to take a wee bit of time to adjust to the squad. Hopefully, we don't do the Rangers way, which seems to be not play to our striker's strengths. Look at Joey Garner. Just look at all the players from the past. The amount of times we've just seems to have just kicked the ball up or no done what we're supposed to be doing for the certain player that's in front of us. And I saw that in the Nedicon game. I've seen it in some of the friendlies. We just didn't play to his strengths just yet. So I think that, plus acclimatising to the new club, new country, blah, 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 will take him a wee bit of time to adjust. I believe he will still score 15-20 goals like I predicted, but I just don't see him pushing up 25-30 goals, who's going to be the standout player of the season. I'll take 15-20 goals from him, build on from next future, and we'll maybe see that clinical hitman that we were promised when we paid that one mother frickin' mil. Moving on to number 3 now, it is going to be the Mexican maestro, the Gule. I can't say his name. What's his name? Hula? Did I just call him the Gule? Oh, I've just offended the full nation. Fuck it, staying in. It's going to be Pena, obviously. I call him Pena. You tell me it's Pena. I started saying Pena. The reason I think he's going to be one of the most important players of the season, or one of the most important signings of the season, sorry, is he's got something that we haven't had in a very, very long time, which is a tough tackling, no nonsense son of a gun, as JR would call him. It looks like he's got a wee bit of everything. Obviously, his name's Hullet because Hullet could literally do anything on the field. That's why he's got that on the written on his back of the shirt. He's very, very feisty. Hopefully his temperament and everything won't hold him back too much. And with this stuff with Pedro, like the players already falling out with him and stuff like that, hopefully it doesn't hinder him, because I know he's there to play for Pedro. So I'm a wee bit worried about that, and that's why he's at number 3 on the list. Moving on to number 2. Now, this is where it gets a wee bit tricky. And I'm actually going to go with Bruno Alves, because he was supposed to be number 1, but I'm going to go for number 2 as Bruno Alves. And the reason that he's going to be number 2 instead of number 1, because he's already missed the European games and didn't play. It is very tooth and nail, but you already know who's going to come first, even before you click the video. So Bruno Alves is going to shoot up the defence. He's an actual leader, so that'll be interesting to see what an actual captain looks like in the back line. He's defensively very strong, can ping along passes, will increase our sort of overall productivity. Nailed it. Seamless. Like I said, he'll be a wee bit of danger from corners as well, so hopefully we can start fucking scoring corners. I can't remember the last time we scored a corner, but I'm sure it would have been Clint Hill. And we've never got anyone else that can tack a ball, so hopefully Bruno Alves will bring that in. And then moving on to the first position, is going to be my man who led me to the Champions League final in the career mode, and it's going to be Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack's probably the only one on the Rangers side right now who can hold his head held high. I think anyone that's watched the films, not just the highlights, yes, he missed a couple of headers in the second game. He's not there to score goals. He's there to break up the play and ping wee passes about, and that's what he's been doing. And I think he will be the most important player come the end of the season that we'll look back and say, fucking hell, we needed him really, really badly. Bruno Alves will be a standout. Pena, hopefully. Question marks about Morales. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Jack and Bruno Alves are going to be the 2 best players on our entire club. And hopefully when at the end of the season, when I come back and I sort of rate the new signings, that's going to be in this order, lad. So that is actually going to be my 5. Now, there is a couple of notable sort of admissions, and I'm going to address them really quickly because I know they're going to be there. Dorrans isn't there. Dorrans is probably the one that I'm actually the most excited to see him actually play. But I just feel like the reason he's not in my top 5 is because I want to hype up the other players. We know what Dorrans can do. He's kind of like proven quality. I want to be surprised with these players. I want to see like the Peñas, the people who have spent a lot of money on, that come in and say, you know what, fuck me, mate, you've done really well. Dorrans, I think he'll come in and be a superstar right throughout the way, so technically he should be first. But I feel like the reason I left him out would be, it'd be too obvious to put Dorrans in there, or even first, or even in the top 5, because I think everyone knows that he's proven quality. So I wanted to try and mix up. Hopefully you guys do understand that. But let's jump over to the Twitterverse and see what you guys are thinking, and then we'll wrap this bad boy video up. So bang bang. Right, let's see. First one comes in from Lachi Yardley. Okay. Dorrans. Okay. Alves, Pena, Walker and Naismith. Cheryl. Oh. A female viewer. Hello. Hello everyone. At Jers_check. Dorrans, Alves, Jack, Cardozo and Herrera. But if we sign Walker, I would add him, fair enough. If we did have him in the club right now, he'd probably be in my top 5. EBT's forever. At RFCJW, channel legend. Alves, Pena, Jack, Dorrans and Morales, fair enough. Jared Robertson at Jared Robertson 9. Cardozo, Alves, Morales, Jack and Dorrans, very, very similar to my one. Jojo Cell at Jojo Cell. Nitchum, Benya, Hayes, Parry Roberts. That's 4. I'm keeping that in, I'm not even cutting that. Gio_Malcolm37 at RFC Gio104. Dorrans, Alves, Cardozo, and most of all Jack. Think Jack is a strong contender for future captain.
Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king, and my papa told me it's okay to say your shit.
Gio, when you drop that bomb, get what happens. I'm going to retweet you live, Deadpool style, and we're going to jump right into the sponsor break. So remember to enjoy, like Kurt Angle tells you. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break. And we're back in the room. Thank you, Gio, for that beautiful, beautiful tweet. Ah, that's getting dislikes. Andy Samson 2000, Dorrance, Jack, Morales, Herrera and Pena. Laurie. Hello. Kit Biz. Dorrance, Jack, Alves, Herrera and Pena. Adam at I forward Adam. Dorrance, Alves, Pena, hopefully. Morales, hopefully, and Jack, thank you. Stephen Brown, Ledge. Hopefully Andy's doing well. Dorrance, Jack, Pena. If you get Walker and Mackay, you never said a hit for Rangers. Why do you hurt me like that? But that has been today's video now. I know it's packed up with a lot of information. But yeah, I will, just to wrap up, that is my 5. I will be at Sonmare tomorrow between 12 and 1 at Glasgow. So if you want to come and see me there, I don't know if there's tickets still available. You can come check it. I'll be there at the Create Scotland booth between 12 and 1. Pictures, cool stuff, wearing hats. I just didn't care. I have been CJ Novo 992. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe and comment, blah, blah, blah. All that cool stuff. Thank you for watching. And bye-bye.